So our challenge is to design an Android app in under 2 hours. So the first step in this whole thing is to actually design it. So I just got a drawing package up here, and let's take a look and see what we want. So here's sort of represents the Android screen. And the very first thing we're going to need to be able to do is to upload some images. I'll slide this out of the way. And in this particular case, I've already uploaded and stored on the computer. So pick somewhere in there, go out into Chrome, type in rock.jpg, scissors.jpg, uh, paper.jpg, and pick a suitable picture. Pick something with the smaller amount of pixels so that we don't have to carry quite so much burden on it. But I've already loaded these into a directory, any directory that you know that you have in that particular thing. Okay, so what we can imagine is that we'll put some buttons. We'll take some buttons on this thing, and we will put 3 of them on here, and they're going to represent rock, scissors, and paper. And what we'll do when we go to develop this, we'll create a button for each one, and then we can actually put an image on the button. And let's bring that forward. Whoops, let's send that to, let's start that back here and bring that forward, center order, right in the front. And scissors, make sure before we do it, we'll bring it to the front. And we'll put scissors in there, and we'll bring this in order to bring it to the front. Now, once again, this is just a drawing package. You have to use a piece of paper or something that says, okay, I have 3 buttons, and they have 3 images on them, represent them. And our thought is, I'm going to push this button, and that'll be my selection, and then the Android computer is going to select its image, and then we're going to actually compare it. So more boxes. Let's grab those, and let's say that we've got a place in which when I click this button, Aiden is over here on the left. So say I click rock, I will have another rock, and it'll show up here. And then the computer will automatically, and not knowing what you selected, it'll randomly check one of these things, and we'll put that over here in this box. So the whole thought is, I push a button up here, that would be Aiden, goes in this box. The computer randomly selects something and puts it in this particular box. More boxes. What do we want to do? We'd like to keep a score. So we'll put the score on Aiden's on the left, and we'll put the Android app on the other one. And just for the grins and chuckles, we'll identify it as Aiden's score and Andy's score. So that's the whole design, at least, and you can appreciate that you can make it anyway. You can make it vertical, you can put more buttons on, you can make colors go everywhere, but the basics of the whole thing is I need to upload some images, one for the rock, one for the scissors, one for the paper. I then am going to use my tool, which we're going to talk about in the next section, of being able to actually take those 3 images, create some buttons, then write some logic that's going to allow it to see who won the particular thing, and then score it. That's it.